Pat Robertson says that Obamacare kills, but he still is going to help a woman who sent an email to sign up. Pat Robertson is not a fan of the new health insurance reform law, even though he doesn't really seem to get how it works. So he got an email. Again, I guess that this is a real email. It's so hard to believe that these emails are real. From someone saying that they want to sign up for health insurance through the new program, but she's afraid, I believe it's a woman who wrote in, she's afraid that if you sign up online, her information will be all over the place. Here's the question and Pat Robertson's answer. Check it out.
I am a self-employed 50-year-old woman, and I don't want to sign up for Obamacare. I don't want to put all of my information on the internet because I'm worried about what the government will do with that information. I want insurance. What should I do?
Pam, they have really put it to people like you because the government is requiring doctors to put their various records electronically as opposed to in paper, and then they will in turn probably be made available on the internet. It's terrible to think what they're doing. These bureaucrats are killing people, but there are ways out. You need to, there's a number you can call. It's 1-800, let me see this just to get it right. It's 318-2596. And you can get more information about what you can do, but you can also fill out a paper application. And when you do, it doesn't quite go sucked into the electronic maw as quick. You can hold it out for a while. But I'm sure you can find a private insurer that isn't associated with Obamacare. This thing is a disaster. I want us to tell everybody it is a disaster. They have disrupted the entire healthcare delivery system of the United States of America, and they're getting in exchange for that 2 or 3 million uninsured people are signing up, those who didn't have insurance before, and there are millions and hundreds of millions of people who are at risk. It's a horrible thing.
Okay, first of all, if your biggest complaint or concern over Obamacare is this kind of antiquated concern about doing business online, then that's really a pretty good program. So number one, she's really just writing about privacy concerns. That's the least of the outrageous situations that have been proposed by Republicans when it comes to the Affordable Care Act. Secondly, Pat Robertson is not necessarily the guy I would go to for advice on and analysis regarding electronic medical records management and online privacy. It doesn't strike me, Lewis, that that's Pat Robertson's area of expertise.
If you watch the show at all, David, you'd know that there is no area in which Pat Robertson is not an expert.
I should realize that by now. Third, if Pat Robertson thinks that Obamacare bureaucrats really are killing people, why would he give out the phone number for signing up and give information about filling out a paper application? Why would he say, Obamacare is killing people, here's how you sign up and keep your information private? It doesn't make any sense.
I don't know, but maybe he just is going along with the fact that it's law now and mandated, and that this woman will have to pay a fine or tax if she doesn't sign up. I don't know.
Criticism number 4 of this short clip is that I'm sure Pat Robertson is also completely wrong that if you file it on paper, none of your information is in any kind of online system that could be accessed. The first thing that happens when you send in the paper application is that it's ingested into the system, the nationwide system where these applications are tracked and processed. And number 5, Pat Robertson says that there are hundreds of millions of people at risk. There are about 330 to 350 million people in the United States. He's saying that there are hundreds of millions. And if you say hundreds of millions, that means minimum 200 million people. 200 million people are at risk because of Obamacare. Of course, no data at all presented from Pat Robertson about that, but that might be a little too much to ask.
Right, unless you believe that Obamacare is going to cause the economy to collapse, in which case it would affect, of course, every person in the country.